All right, so we're gonna run through how to build your business credit up first, and then we'll run through the funding part. So this is the very first steps that you have to do. Obviously, you need to have an LLC. I've used this site many times. Wyoming registered agent. An agent is just somebody that's going to file the paperwork for you, and then you can be registered in any state. They just like the middleman between you and filing your papers. So what we do is just go over here to form an LLC or corporation, and then the business type, you want to do like an LLC, your name, manager managed, member managed. You want to leave it at manager managed, and then unless you want to do, the other one, I don't really know what the other one is. I think it's like that's like when there's multiple people that own it. So you want to leave it at manager managed if it's just yourself. This is just you building up your LLC, right? And then you fill out the information. You don't need to do all this stuff right here unless you want to have like a unique business phone number. I recommend it. It always looks good on your profile. And then to have a business address as well, it looks really good on your profile whenever you're actually getting to the funding part. You can always just put your regular address and then later on change it, but it's a whole process. So I recommend just doing that now, putting your business address first, and then having that set up already. So your business address, your business phone number, and that'll be it. So once you fill out the information, you pay the fee, and you have your LLC. After you have your LLC, just go to EIN. Just type in EIN and look right where it says apply for an employer identification number, apply online, and you're good to go. It'll ask you for the state that you're in or whatever, and you can just file it through the IRS. So after you finish your LLC, you have that, and you have your EIN paper. Opt in for the online version of it. That way you have it immediately. Because if you do the mail one, it'll take like 3 weeks to receive. So what you're gonna do is as soon as you have that EIN paper, you wait like a week or two. And what you do is you go to Google and you type in your LLC search in your whatever state you're in, and you'll see a tab where it says to search your business name. And if it shows up on the website, that means it's already established. But it takes about a week or two whenever you do an LLC for it to actually show up. So do that first. Once that shows up on the actual state, then you can take your EIN paper and go to the bank and open up a business bank account. So once you do a business bank account, I recommend Chase. Chase, I've always been with Chase. I have Wells Fargo as well, but I just like Chase. They're really good on their business side. I recommend them, but any business account would work. You can even do online business accounts like with the Capital One and some other ones. But once you have your LLC and you have your business bank account, now you're ready to start building up your actual business credit, and that's what we jump into here. Um, so what you're gonna do is there's different tiers. There's like 3 tiers that you have to go through to start building up your portfolio on your business credit. Okay, so the first tier is having vendors, and vendors are, let's say for example, let me show you one. Uline. So Uline is a vendor, and basically it's a website where they sell like shipping supplies, boxes, office stuff, right? And what they do is they have a net 30. And what net 30 means is that you can pay it back in 30 days. So you need at least, I always say at least 5 through 7. Some people say 3, some people say 4. I feel confident with 5 to 7 vendors that you add on to your business credit. So Uline is one that reports to the credit bureaus, the business credit bureaus, because there's personal bureaus and there's business credit bureaus. And so they report to the business credit bureaus. And basically, what you do is you come on here, you create an account, and then whenever you're interested in ordering or doing the net 30, I believe you contact them and say, "Hey, I'm interested in the net 30," and they'll set you up. Um, there's another My Crown Supplies is a good one as well. Me just go to that real quick. So Crown Office Supplies, again, it's office stuff, and they actually have the application up here. So you just type in, you just click on it, and you start the application process. And you want to enter all your business information, your EIN, all that good stuff, and that way you set up an account. And then with the way that these programs work is that they'll guarantee give you a line of credit, but you have to buy into their program, and every program costs about $100. So what you do is you fill this out, and then you you have to pay like $100 to join the program, or like a year or whatever, and they'll actually give you a line of credit. Like Crown Office Supplies will give you $2,000 of credit, to buy anything, right? And you don't really care about the products or anything like that. You just care about that line actually hitting your credit report. And so what you do for it to actually hit is you have to buy something for $50. So every vendor, just think about 150 every vendor, right? Because you have to buy the program for $100, and then you have to buy a product for $50, and then you pay it when it's due. And that way you already establish a first payment on your vendor, right? So I'm gonna buy something here. I'm gonna wait, the time that like 2 3 weeks before it asks me for my invoice. I'm gonna pay it, and that'll be it. And that line will report to my credit line, in about 30 to 90 days. It just depends. So you do like five of these, right? You spend 150 on five of them each, and in about 2 to 3 months, you'll have those lines reporting on your credit, on your business credit, and now you've officially established business credit, and you'll get a you'll get a paydex score of 80 paydex score. Once you have that 80 paydex score, then we jump into tier two, and I'm going to show you that in the next video. So I'll put these links down below of the five to six different vendors that you could use, for your business credit, and then I'll have the guide as well posted, so you can just follow the guide broken down.